The state of Texas Boxing Commission overturned Keyshawn Davis versus Nahir Albright decision to a no contest because Keyshawn Davis tested positive for marijuana in his system. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Oh, say that.
Saved by Street Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. Alright, man, so the Texas State Boxing Commission, they overturned the Keyshawn Davis versus Nahir Albright decision. They switched it to a no contest because Keyshawn, he tested positive for marijuana. So they overturned the decision. They also suspended Keyshawn for 90 days. Now this is good for Nahir Albright, but bad for Keyshawn, because Keyshawn, he had a fight coming up in December where he was supposed to take on Jose Pedraza in another step-up fight. But now because of his suspension, he won't be able to do that. On the other hand, for Woo, this is good for him, because now that that loss is taken off his record, he could potentially still get some big fights. Or maybe after Keyshawn's suspension is over, they can run it back, do it all over again. But either way it goes, Keyshawn, he's suspended. He's back down to 9-0 with a no contest. And this is all the consequences you get for smoking weed, being a professional fighter. When I first heard about this yesterday, I initially thought it was just like some type of PED, because I've never heard of people overturning losses over marijuana. Now, I've heard people getting suspended and everything, but taking away the win, that's something different. And it's crazy because Nahir Albright, that's my homie. He's my former stablemate. So all this is in favor for him. But at the same time, I like to call a spade and be fair. And I don't think this is fair for Keyshawn, because there are plenty of times where you had fighters who had worse things in their systems. Prime example, Canelo Alvarez, when he fought Gennady Golovkin, he had that stuff up in his system, talking about it was the Mexican beef.
Stop the cap.
Tyson Fury, he's another one. David Benavidez, he had marijuana in his system as well. Like, there's a few people who had marijuana in their system, either some of that white powder or some type of steroids, some performance enhancing drug that will help you out in the fight. So I find this to be funny for them to do that to Keyshawn. And when I look at it, I basically just see that he don't have the complexion for the connection to get the ultimate protection from the collection. Because had it been any other person that wasn't his complexion, they would have got that protection. So I think that's messed up. But at the same time, like I said, he should know better. And it's crazy because when I look at it as well, I'm like, all right, you was talking all that stuff before the fight. So when did you hit it? Because they saying that you did it 30 days before the fight or whatever. That's some of the reports I was hearing. But then I also heard some reports saying that he was doing it like the night prior of the fight, him in the hotel, him and his brother Kelvin. So it was like, was Kelvin really smoking as well? And if he was, is he going to get suspended too? Did his win get overturned as well? Like, this is everything I want to know. And if you were smoking the night before, why? Because one can interpret that as nervous energy, and you trying to smoke to calm down because you knew Woo was a live dog up in there. You peeped in the press conference and in the weigh-in that he wasn't like all the other people that you fought. Like, you felt his energy, and you like, all right, I need something that's gonna calm my nerves.
Hold up, you fucking up the rotation. Puff, puff, give. Puff, puff, give. Fucking up the rotation.
And that's funny because it was Friday too, the night all this stuff allegedly happened, the night prior to the fight. But even if he was blowing it down in the hotel before the fight, it wasn't like it was a PED. But then again, I also heard that athletes having marijuana in their system is used as a masking agent because the marijuana will mask all the other stuff that you're taking inside your body. So if he was using a PED, it wouldn't show up because the only thing that would show up is the marijuana. So that could be something as well too, because I've been hearing people talk about that too as well. So when I think about that and take that into consideration, I can be like, all right, I can see why they suspended him. I can kind of dig it now. And the commissions out there, they know, they understand. I'm sure they probably had other people in the past who probably did stuff like that, who was masking PEDs with other forms of narcotics just so they can try to get over, but end up getting caught. So that's why they probably did it. But I heard it's supposed to be an investigation. They're gonna investigate it more and all that stuff. So I don't know if they're gonna disclose it to the public, but if they do, I know your boy is gonna find out, and I'm gonna make a video on it. If any of you heard anything, please let me know in the comment section on this video, and I'll do my due diligence as well. And if it's something that I can use, I'll report on it. But we just gotta wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man.